Suchong was opening tears? Look, the tear still leads back to Columbia. Plasmids, vigors. He and Fink must have been in communication, sharing secrets. Like the Lutesses before they were physically together. Why did I need to come here? What does this have to do with Sally?
You remember, don't you?
It hasn't happened yet? I told you I can't do that.
Concentrate, Elizabeth.
No, the doors are shut. They're... The Lutece particle. I use the Lutece particle. If it can make a city float...
It can make a prison rise.
I can't open tears, but we could use this device to go to Columbia and find a particle. But it's been vandalized.
You'll fix it.
Sure. You know, my tower didn't come stocked with the Lutece device repair manual.
You will fix it.
Yeah, I'll just...
Elizabeth, you will fix it.
Okay. Okay, there must be some information around here. These are elements. Sodium, titanium. Why would these be on schematics for... It's code. A Visionaire cipher. If we assume hydrogen is A, and iron, the 26th element, is C...
You always used to need a code key.
It's right here. Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac. Looks like a punch list for things Suchong needs to fix the machine. A cold cathode tube, a carbon dioxide scrubber, and a heatsink. Any of the vending machines should have the cathode tube. And we can look for a CO2 scrubber in the bathysphere showroom. A lot of models should have them. A heat sink. Oh, that's... We're in a department store. We gonna find...
Keep your cool with Old Man Winter.
That'll work. Time to find those parts. And then I just have to repair the most sophisticated piece of technology ever created.
Elizabeth, you saw yourself make this repair. You can do this.
Whatever you say. Guess we better find our way out of here. Atlas, you there? I need a favor.
A favor? I don't suppose you've conjured up the miracle you promised yet?
I'm working on it. I'm gonna need some Old Man Winter.
You might try where they hawk them new bathyspheres. As I hear it, Old Man Winter's the only thing keeps their batteries from bursting into flames after 5 minutes.
Thanks.
Think nothing of it. But it's the last favor you'll be getting.
Penalty for vandalism of Suchong device is death. Even for pretty lady.
I suppose you'd be Suchong. Save your ammunition, your device doesn't work.
Device work. Vandal sabotage. You are vandal.
Actually, I intend to fix your device. That is, unless you plan on coming down here and doing it yourself.
It's not prudent for Suchong to return to lab. And you say you can fix?
I broke your code, didn't I? Now just give me the one to open that door and we'll see what your creation can do.
1216.
Your birthday?
Enough attack. Fix machine.
How'd you know that?
Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac.
Yes, sir. That's correct, sir. I'm representing Olympus Heights. Hope I do you all proud, gang. For the talent portion, I've chosen a song that's ever so dear to my heart, suggested by my dear, sweet mother. Pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. While you've a Lucifer to light your fag. Smile, boys, that's the style. What's the use of worrying? Hidden.
Go hide, You've been two-timing me. left me with nothing!
Don't walk away when I'm talking to you!
Come on! What are you running away for?
You're only going to make it worse when I find you.
When can I see you again?
There's no relationship like mother and son. If you're going to play hard to get.
Think I'm some kind of idiot?
Well, he's gotta be handsome and smart and self-assured like Andrew Ryan. And with his hands like Dr. Steinman.
Him at home. Only way to keep him away from bad influences.
Sincerity. That's right.
Gosh, there's an awful lot of competition and they're all so pretty. Why, a girl can dream, can't she?
Don't make me come find you.
Selfishness, says Peter the parasite. Self-interest, says Alliance.
Looks like someone's been decrypting a code.
Your neighbor,
We've confirmed completion of the ace in the hole. Suchong has it, but unlikely to give it up easily. We'll update when we know more. What's that all about?
First, the law against bribery. Then, you'll want some fella in my privy advising us martial law.
Performance of the year, nobody can.
I closed it. Now I don't have check, but I'm telling you, he's
Hypnotize Big Daddy.
Coming next year.
Of course.
We're not finished!
All you do This will never happen to my boy. I'll make sure of that. You hear?
Come on! Let's work something out.
When I find you,
I'm sure we're all eager to put disruption behind us. Back to class.
Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you. Christ, gotta prep for my next meeting.
Criminal feelings. Thousands in this direction from those afraid to let the water.
Nothing left.
I got
Intellectuals think they know better. Long and hard enough, the parasite will reveal itself.
Did you hear that?
Louie. Hey, if you don't get down here soon, there's not going to be an ounce of booze or a piece of ass for the taking. Sometimes I think you've taken this whole Robin Hood business a bit too much to heart. Fontaine's got us out there ladling soup for the purpose of building an army, not to share the milk of human kindness. You keep up this kind of behavior, I'm gonna start thinking there's more red in you than Karl Marx. What the hell? Splicers. They're busting me! Horwitz! Tell Fontaine the perimeter's compromised!
You'll adore the spotlight.
well, what was that?
Seen what you done to my friend here. What you do to my friend, you do to me.
Did you come to Rapture because it's safe?
Well, enough of that. I got work to do.
Come on, lady. Let's work something out. That's it. We're done here.
What's that, cookie face? Come back. I just want to talk is all. Come on. Don't leave me out here with my heart in my hand.
Clear as a bell.
I ain't through with you yet. Come on! What are you running away for? Oh. fuck is all?
That you, honey? You've been using me this entire time!
Ah, come here, baby! I ain't sore!
Nobody will take you away from me.
Back to the office. What up? I've been told this town was friendly to free enterprise. That guy. If that's
I never thought anyone would be able to bring all these degenerate splice heads into line. I gotta hand it to Atlas. After Ryan locked us up in this pit, I thought that was it. Just a long, final dive into the abyss. But he's given us hope. Or what passes for it down in Rapture. When a person's got nothing, hope's about the kindest thing you can give her. Or the cruelest.
Stop acting up! I forbid it! Just another look-see. Don't walk away when I'm talking to you! I won't have such conduct in this house! Ah!
That only seems to be knocking them back.
You're only gonna do real damage that way.
The anarchist Bakunin.
What makes the girl different? I suspect it has less to do with what she is, and rather more with what she is not. A small part of her remains from where she came. It would seem the universe does not like its peas mixed with its porridge.
Excuse for a racket. Come out and show yourself.
Oh, Jesus! Who did this? This is
They're just waiting. What if the fella did this is still around? Just another look-see. What if they're just waiting for me?
nothing to be afraid of. I'll just walk away. I tap the doorway twice. Everything goes all right inside. Jack of all trades, master of none. There. Now I'll get in. Who is it? Come back and clean it all up. Better check. Better check.
There, that machine. It'll have the cathode tube.
I'll look everywhere.
Got it. Now we need to find Old.
Welcome to the Circus of Values!
Winter in a CO2 scrubber.
Know your cravings at the Circus of Values!
Old Man Winter. That's how we'll cool Suchong's machine.
Yeah?
Atlas sent me here for some Old Man Winter.
You haven't been around here long, have you?
What makes you say that?
'Cause you're the only one of us that don't smell like the reptile house at the zoo. Now be quick about it, and just take the winner. This ain't the Goodwill.
Welcome to the circus! Come back when you get some money, buddy!
Freeze your enemies. Shatter them into 1,000...
Just what we needed. All we need now is a CO2 scrubber. Another coded message. Attempt to retrieve Ace in the Hole from Suchong unsuccessful. Ryan Private Security killed 3 of our men in the bargain. We'll need to explore alternate means of obtaining Ace.
Tell Ryan things are getting hot down here real fast.
They saying that you?
Who the hell are you? Expose your frailties to me!
So Atlas asked me to figure out where to strike first when we bust out of this place, but, you know, it all depends on when we get out. You know, I mean, November 5th, the big
Welcome to the Circus of Values!
founding of Rapture Shindig at Fort Frolic. Valentine's Day, you know, I mean, Arcadia is real popular. If it's near New Year's Eve, then Hey, we could pop the corks off all the stuffed shirts down at the Kashmir restaurant.
Someone who wants what you have, free from effort. A president approved.
Hey, mad at you, baby. Shot around here.
Bet the fella did this ain't far.
Come on out, you.
You're only going to make it worse. When I find you.
Push me, I push down.
I'll give you something to cry about.
When I find you.
Don't walk away when I'm talking to you.
I know you better than you know yourself.
No one around? Seems I still have the ability to scare off.
Why are you so afraid of being afraid? Stay!
Oh, can you rat?
In a better world!
Welcome to the Circus of Value. No refund, no return.
Hello, children. I'm Ryan the Lot.
That you, honey? You've been using me!
Oh, you lying cake! kind have no place here.
Hello, children. I'm Ryan the Lion. I'm here to tell you about me.
This is what happens when you're not careful. Sure enough, Ryan's playing him all like a cheap fiddle. He plays, and all of the fans.
We all make choices, but in the end, our choices make us.
Welcome to the Circus of Value! No refund, no return!
I won't hurt anybody if I don't have to. But they make me. See, I keep my eye on these things. I catch everything going on. Like how Ryan's controlling with those messages.
Well, what was that?
Come back and clean it all up!
That what you are? A cognitive primitive.
I know.
Break's over.
You can't always rely on what you say.
Back to the office.
That's how you do it, Kara. Just like that.
You won't find me so unprepared as this one.
Run out, you!
A bootless area.
Bet they saw you coming and figured you for an easy mark.
Come on, baby. Let's work something out.
What is that?
Jesus,
Who the hell's that? Ball's in my court this time. Mine!
You don't gotta be his patsy!
Nobody better come near.
Come back! We can work this out.
That's it. We're done here.
Well, I done my best.
I never wanted to be no killer! Won't jump to their homes. Never listen, never learn. That thing sure reached a pretty pass, Frank. But they make me.
And I'm planning a big comeback. Need a wager. You know anybody?
There's no relationship like mother and son.
Kara, we ain't nothing but right for this town since Frank Fontaine died.
What's that now?
Welcome to the Circus of Value.
Got a sweet idea for you.
Elizabeth, this poster. What's this all about?
Cohen spent 2 months as his disciple, trying to get a line on his trafficking ring. Awful, man.
Why not just kill Comstock and be done with it?
Comstock had to know why. He had to know that he deserved it.
And did he? Did he deserve it?
I suppose we all do. One way or another.
I know. You're a victim just like me.
Gotta prep for my next
No, Rox, you hear that, Kara?
Stop singing. There are no excuses in Rapture.
There is no excuse for a racket. Come out and show yourself.
What do they got to
Come on, lady. Let's work something out. Hurry up and come out. I got a lot of irons in the fire.
Kill your cravings and the circus of value.
Out of your wax, that stuff's gold. You. Which side you?
Gossip about me. Always against me. Always tearing me down.
Get out here! I've had it!
That only seems to be knocking them back.
You're only gonna do real damage that way if they don't see you coming.
Welcome to the circus of value. No refund, no return. Welcome. Hey, I've got a family to feed. Value. Welcome to the circus of value. Come back when you get some money, buddy.
Where there's bathyspheres, there's bound to be CO2 scrubbers.
And why's that?
If you don't remove the carbon dioxide from the air supply in a submersible, you'll suffocate. And one thing I did like about Rapture, lots of new books to read. That will need a long-haul bathysphere, something where the CO2 buildup would limit the submersible period.
You okay?
I've seen all this happen before. I've seen everything. That will happen, and now... Now... I only see darkness.
You sent yourself here for a reason.
A debt.
That's what you want to call it.
This Atlas. I'm gonna have to kill him. Either that or he'll kill me.
Maybe so.
I'm not you, Booker. Some war hero. I'm not even me anymore. No tears, no omniscience, or whatever you want to call it. Just a whole lot of book learning. And a handful of lockpicks. The humpback whale. That thing is as old as the hills. Strictly bargain basement. You gotta wear an O2 tank and a mask. We want a 52 Mako. Classic. But it's a death trap. 28 known fatalities related to its use. There. The Stingray. Submersible time of 90 minutes. That's our girl.
All the way up there.
The grease monkeys had to get it up there somehow. Just gotta find the controls.
Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
I didn't say you could go.
It's all hand signals.
You're a kid guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
I know they're talking about me.
How'd they get there? How can I keep it from happening to me?
It appears our time is up for now.
Ain't nothing been right in this town since Greg Fontaine died.
Use them? They're real personal. They're like love.
Simple. You want to mind control everybody? Public address system. That's how you do it, Kara. Just like that.
Next, martial law.
Won't hurt anybody if I don't have to. They make me.
Compromising, then fine. She fits, you got it.
Do yourself a favor. Leave any thoughts of escape to the ruse. Life down in Fontaine's is going to be what you make of it. So make it great.
The bathroom. Did you even notice? You could eat an egg off that bathroom floor.
Child, son. I'm just a star. Period.
Criminal dealings? Ha! Fallacy and misdirection from those afraid to let the market take its natural course.
I gotta get my act together. I gotta get my act together.
You're tuned to Radio Rapture.
With nothing!
Music is concerning you. And now, we've got something very special coming up next. This is goes by the name of by the maestro himself, Sander Cohen.
Criminal dealings? Ha!
Won't hurt anybody.
Fallacy and misdirection from those afraid to let the market take its natural course. You don't told me to stop calling, so
All these jerks. Meet puppets, Kara. All of them. I'm the only one who knows.
Everyone calls me superstitious. I don't know.
A rapture reminder.
It feels good one way.
Simple.
It feels
You want to mind
terrible
control
anyway.
everybody? Public address system. That's how you do it, Kara. Just like that.
Leave any thoughts of escape to the roof.
First, the law against bribery. Then,
Gotta have eyes that
fella
work
in my
head
prison
around
advises how
here.
I defecate. What's next? Martial law?
I don't have time for those incapable of greatness. There's not enough time in the day.
I told Santa Cone I'm always ready to cut a record. I put on a show. That he called.
Harassment. That's what this is. Incessant, terrible.
Intellectual superhuman. You must wade deep within the most dangerous mental territory, looking for a fight. Very painful, I assure you, but you will be hardier for it. More highly evolved. Superhuman.
And I'm planning a big comeback. Just need a new agent. You know anybody?
The anarchist Bakunin said the urge to destroy is also a creative urge. In this case, when we lay waste to your mind, we make art. Confront your weakness!
Hurry up and come out. I got a...
Child star. I'm just a star. Period.
Of course, the buildings are being fabricated above the waves. But we will lower them on a lunette ring, submerged into the structure's steel frames. So much steel, you wonder. How will we keep so large a purchase from the government? Water is buoyant. We shall not frame rapture in steel, but in aluminium. The government jackals may suspect me of building an air force, but never a city.
Don't leave me! Not again.
Hurry up and come out. I got a lot of irons in the fire.
Whereabouts of the foreign bitch scientist unknown. Ryan presumes she's dead, but our guess is she's gone underground with the Little Sisters. Options on obtaining the ace are dwindling.
You don't have my permission.
Where'd you go? Hurry up and come out. I got a lot of irons in the fire. Say you could go? You left!
Probably a switch around here somewhere. This is gonna be noisy.
Come on, don't leave me out here with my heart in my hand.
How could you just walk away? Give me 2 times around.
A good start is thinking for yourself.
Got it. How was the last of it?
Now you think you can manage the repair?
Sure. I've been fixing quantum field generators since kindergarten.
Come back! Let's see this through! Together!
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
You can't judge a man only by his bookings. Character's gotta come into account.
Any progress, love? I must confess, I'm becoming a wee bit skeptical.
Remind me, why am I supposed to care?
You see, me lads have taken a keen thirst for Adam, and there's a vintage right in front of me that'll do nicely.
If you kill her, I truly hope you are happy living down here. Put down roots, raise a family. Or maybe you think Andrew Ryan is going to ride to your rescue.
Fair enough. But remember, there are fast ways to harvest little sisters, and some very slow ones.
Hey, Junior! Come on in and watch this. All right. You pay attention now. That's Andrew Ryan. Ryan's got the one. Trust your old dad on this one.
Unaccustomed to such strange noises. I saw where you went.
Sure, nothing. Ryan's playing him like a cheap fiddle. He plays. And
You expose your frailties to me!
Stay! We may make more. Think they can get away with anything.
Now we won't immediately die of CO2 poison. Well, not the perfect phosphor frequency, but it'll do. Okay, that should stop it from overheating. There, everything's fixed. We're ready.
Let's fire it up and see.
Sesame.
What did I tell you?
Look. You're on the First Lady. It can't be this easy. The First Lady Mark II was built around a particle lift system just like all the buildings in the city. I read all about it in the Columbian Scientific. The particles seated at the top of the structure must be up that lift. Perfect.
Seems like a lot of technology just to float an airship. Comstock never heard of hydrogen.
The First Lady Mark I did run on hydrogen, and it was destroyed by a single bullet from a Vox sniper. Unfortunately, the Prophet wasn't on board at the time. If I take the active particle, then the First Lady is just a 40-ton paperweight. Best to take the spare. Here we go. Now let's head back through that tear.
You honestly expect Atlas to honor his side of the deal?
No, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
How do you plan on handling Atlas? He ain't just some spliced-up maniac.
He'll make a mistake. I just have to be ready to take advantage of it when it happens.
All for a girl you barely know.
How well did you know me when you came to Columbia? Nothing but trouble that way. Best to head straight back to Rapture.
Pretty lady not finished yet.
What? Open the tear.
Powerful device, very expensive. Need for that?
Just tell me what you want.
So I want something simple. Lock of hair.
Oh, you're not serious.
Not your hair, stupid. Fink has a secret lab. Mothballed, forgotten. In there, hair sample. In jar. Cannot miss it. You get for Suchong. Then everybody friends.
Where's his lab?
Closed off, past Fink's quarters. You smart lady, you find.
Should have seen that one coming.
Populi.
Press to generate a bullet-snatching shield that places ammo into your gun.
We must have arrived right in the middle of the siege.
That means the other you and I are probably inside the factory. On our way up to the First Lady.
And what happens if we run into ourselves?
We won't.
How do you know that?
Because we didn't.
Taken your counsel, and you done me good service, but I will not hurt the boy. I will see Fink and Comstock burn, but I will not hold the son to account for the deeds of his father.
You've misunderstood us.
We neither asked you to harm the child.
Nor did we promise that yours would be the hand that would set Comstock's world afire.
A famous man once said,
And a famous man shall say,
I may reach the mountaintop,
but I fear I shall never visit the valley below.
But you mean I won't live to see the... No.
It's up to you what matters more.
Your part in the play?
Or the play itself.
Someone is coming.
She'll arrive, a girl.
She must leave. A woman.
And what makes the difference between a girl and a woman?
Blood.
Your part in the play.
Or the play itself.
Turn her into a killer? How?
Give the girl no choice.
And she will be forced to make one.
willing to pay so that others may live free from the yoke. DeWitt knew the price and paid it willingly. And I sense what the Lutece twins will one day ask of me. So far, their counsel has served me well. Served the revolution well. If a bullet takes me, so be it. But to offer myself up as a lamb? When I come to my Garden of Gethsemane, will I play my role willingly? Or will I burn the place down to the roots?
I can smell you. You're afeard of me.
Address your order promptly, or find your contract terminated. Living quarters reassigned. Bastards.
My living quarters got reassigned, all right. I'm sleeping in this bed tonight. Never stop!
Let you die real slow.
Yeah, there's a war coming. You can smell it in the air. Fear, hatred, people dying every day. But how many more will suffer if we rise up? Violence begets violence, I know this. I've seen this. The rational mind argues for a peaceful solution. to find a common ground, but what common ground is there to find for a father who watches his child bleed out in the street? How do you deny him his vengeance? I know that fire that burns deep inside. I know it all too well. And when the time comes, will I be able to stay to hand?
Think.
A giant clock.
Sort of. Looks like the mechanism unlocks certain activities when Fink gives his blessing.
So what? We're stuck waiting for the cuckoo to go off?
No, there's a slot for some kind of key for manual winding. We've just gotta find that.
Sure seems like a lot of work to lock down a few doors.
Yo, if there's one thing Fink loves, it's a lot of work. We've got the clock key.
Sea slugs. Goddamn sea slugs. Could that Oriental have come up with a more inconvenient fuel for his plasmids? If there is a God, and I've seen more evidence to the contrary than in support.
Good. How to get that idiot his lock of hair.
Listen, I got you your guns. I'm here for my own.
But my Booker DeWitt died for the Vox Populi. You either an imposter or a ghost. My Booker DeWitt was a hero to the cause, a story to tell your children. You just complicate the narrative.
Look, are you there? I miss you. You were the only one who ever... You were my only friend. Booker.
I'm not even here. I'm a projection of your own.
Could you humor me then? Please.
I think Booker would miss you.
Jesus, it's ripe in here. Say, somebody, fetch me a millionaire to clean this mess up.
Comstock promises there's nothing to be worried about. But I don't like the smell of things down in Finkton. Not one bit. If trouble rears its ugly head in the form of one cantankerous negress, I've laid in some supplies in the event of a forced evacuation. They're down in what I call my chamber of panic, near the base of my statue. I've set the code to 8371.
Who's out there? You gonna answer for this, girl?
Daisy's sacrifice herself set me up to kill her, to turn me into what?
A killer.
Yeah, well, mission accomplished. I'm no martyr. How did you do it, Booker? How did you...
Elizabeth, I'm not Booker.
And neither am I.
Something's going on. Long live!
Now, I know there's been some concern about the nature of the work we do here at Fink Manufacturing. Why, some say they're uncomfortable with the purported harm and suffering our research brings. But friends, let me pose a simple question. Is there anything you would not do to guarantee the health and safety of your loved ones? My interest is the future health of your children. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Seems like Fink and Suchong were sharing their research.
Like the Lutesses. Cross-reality collaboration. It all makes a kind of sense. The little sisters and the big daddies. Songbird and me.
Constants and variables. What is all this?
Imprinting. That's a wire mother. If you separate a gorilla from its real mother, it will imprint on almost anything. Even that.
Why would Fink care about that?
Songbird. He wanted him to imprint on me.
Well, if I recall, that was a problem he solved.
Poor things. Fink couldn't get them to imprint, so I left them to die. Imprinting failed. That can't be right. Clearly they formed a connection between Songbird and me.
How?
I was so young, I always remember him just being there. It must be a prototype or something.
Is it human?
Does it matter? They tried hypnotherapy.
On the Songbird. How'd that go?
About as well as you'd expect. Booker. The little girl in the film. It's me. My God. Oh, I remember he'd crashed into the tower. I guess he was in some sort of fight. I waited there thinking I don't know, that something would happen, but he just lay there. Moaning. I couldn't just...
The line with the thorn in its paw. So much for science.
I should have just left him there to die. I should have just... I will never escape it. Exploited, exploiting, me, Comstock, you, Sally. It's like a wheel of blood spinning round and round. Well, this must be the genetic sample Suchong wanted.
He sent you all the way back here for a sample of your own hair?
He doesn't know I was once the child that imprinted on Songbird. But to him, all the answers lie in DNA. Men like Suchong mistake an ounce of empathy for a pound of science.
It's open! See if anything's worth reappropriating. Check for stragglers. Spread out!
Mo Piggy! Long live Daisy!
I heard you! To arms! Ha!
Here I come!
What's going on?
They're not around anymore, are they?
You can't hide forever, love.
Gonna hunt you down! Chasing my own shadow. Hey! Who are you?
Death to pigs!
Come back here.
What's next? Show yourself!
Done looking. It's a waste of my valuable time.
Here I come!
Show yourself! You can't hide forever!
Let somebody else know.
What you got there?
Dunno. Just grabbing anything that looks halfway there.
Over here! Shake a leg!
Since when did you become Lord and Master?
Return when you got some currency, fella!
Used to tow for the man. But now at least I tow for myself.
Do you think Daisy really even had a choice?
What do you mean?
Right about now, I'm planting a pair of scissors in her back to protect a child she was never going to harm. She chose to die for her revolution. What about me? For all the endless worlds, all the infinite possibilities. Did I ever even have a choice? Did you?
Yeah. Booker thought he did.
Look where it got us. Right back where we started. All these infinite universes. And yet we end up just going down the same paths.
No, don't take your meaning.
My father sold me to settle a marker. Comstock locked me up in a tower. And I sold Sally for what? Revenge? To prove a point?
And yet, here you are, settling the debt.
And say we find her. The old past their damage to the young. Isn't it too late for her now?
Well, I'd say that's up to her to decide. Justice coming back here was up to you.
Rapture runs on children. Little girls with gold growing in their bellies. I'm not gonna break any cycle. If I'm lucky, maybe I can dent it. Just a little.
That's the hair? Deal is deal. Bring it to Suchong.
Pretty lady put hair sample in tube. Then, business is finished.
What's going on out there?
Bloodshed, violence, but not relevant to our arrangement.
Suchong! Suchong, we had a deal, now open!
Do you know what they call someone who enters a man's home uninvited? A thief. And I do not remember inviting you into my city.
I had a deal with Suchong.
Li Chong is my employee. It was not a deal he was authorized to make.
What do you want?
I granted Atlas and his thugs asylum. You serve those same men in a desire to escape from my generosity. If they shall not have asylum, then they shall have liquidation. Give a parasite an ounce of charity, he'll demand a pound.
I'm just looking for a girl that was taken from me. A little sister.
I don't claim to understand what you are, but I know that you are special. There is business we can do together. And so I give you a choice. Work for me, or die with Atlas.
I'm not going anywhere without that girl.
If it's a little sister you want, that shouldn't stand in the way of commerce. I've got dozens of them.
I won't leave without her.
My men stand ready to take down the door. In 60 seconds, they will enter the room. They will either treat you as a valued employee of Ryan Industries, or as a thief in the night.
60 seconds.
There must be half a dozen of them or more. I've got to get ready. Now, traps. I can use the plasmids as traps and seed the room with them. I gotta find somewhere to hide and surprise them. Take them down one by one. Booker, I'm scared.
They'll underestimate you, Elizabeth. People always do.
40 seconds. I see on your face uncertainty. Who is this girl to you? 30 seconds. Do you know the value of the shark? Without them, the sea would be littered with the detritus of the weak. The men who come for you have much in common with those great animals. What sharks do for the ocean, these men do for rapture. 20 seconds. I will tell you something you already sense. Atlas does not honor agreements. Andrew Ryan does. I cannot save your Sally, but I can save you. Time. You're not a hero. You're not even a parasite. You're just a rube. And Andrew Ryan has no time for rubes.
The hell was that?
Come on out. Let's make this quick.
I see her. Dead. Just don't know it yet.
You turn around.
Time to pay the piper, sweetheart!
is that?
Don't make me.
Do you know how much trouble you caused me? Nothing personal, sweetheart.
There's the girl.
Nothing personal.
Come on out. You got my full attention.
Won't even see me come.
Don't make me hunt you down like an animal.
Not in the mood for this hide and seek.
I beat your sharks, Ryan. The better man won. Isn't that the only thing you respect? Now let me the hell out of here.
Sounds like all hell's breaking loose out there. What's your plan?
I can't just place the particle on the ceiling, it would just tear right through it. But every building in Rapture was submerged into the ocean on the Lunette ring, connected to the junction of its load-bearing supports.
That's fascinating and all, but if you haven't noticed, Ryan sent his goons to murder us. If you're gonna pull a rabbit out of a hat, now's the time to do it.
Looks like the structural junction is in Frank Fontaine's office. If I can get there, I can float the building.
It so happens I've taken that bastard's office for my own use. I'll make sure you've access to the private elevator. Now hurry.
Get back here.
Won't steal my leads.
Don't make me let you down. Welcome to the circus of value. No refund, no return. See no time. I can't wait.
No half measures for you and I.
Just business.
What's all this talk about cigarettes being bad for you?
Hi. If the government had its way, we'd all be scared of our own shadows. I'm the independent type, and that's why I smoke Nico Time brand cigarettes.
Gee, the government sure does like to tell people what to do.
Exactly. That's why I smoke Nico Time.
Welcome to the circus of value. Come back when you get some money, buddy.
Nico Time brand cigarettes. Rapture's choice. Your choice.
Nothing personal, sweethearts.
They mean to make an example out of you. The hell was that?
No, it's not the strongest that survive. A good start is thinking for yourself.
Did you ask to be brought into this world? If your parents expect anything from you, tell them to get it in writing.
Now you know you don't belong.
You left me with nothing! Confront your weakness!
No free lunch. No one eats for free.
Annihilate your old self! Stay! Expo!
At least stop and all you do, lie and take. Let's teach them a lesson they'll never forget.
Disappear from sight, see through walls, and sneak up on your foe.
What's going on?
Get in. It's just
Hey, who's that?
Girl, Atlas's crew, no witness. What else you need to know?
Who are you supposed to be?
Better you than me, pal. I'm not taking.
still here, aren't you?
There's supposed to be a brunette. Anyone seen her? Look around! The rest of Atlas's crew are barricaded up that elevator shaft. When the backup arrives, we'll go in and take them out easy.
Get out here where I can see you.
Don't walk away, man.
They'll think better of crossing the two of us.
About goddamn time you showed!
Unexpected.
Do you know how much trouble you cost me? I'm on your side.
You're working my last nerve.
Welcome to the Circus of Value. No refund, no return.
That's how it's gonna be?
I've got you cold.
Come on out.
Elizabeth, you know Atlas is going to...
I know. And I'm ready.
Are you sure?
I sent myself here for a reason. Didn't I?
And who exactly are you speaking to, Miss Comstock? If I were less acquainted with the vicissitudes of genius, I suspect I would question your sanity. I know so little of you, but I imagine the more I learned, the more exceptional I would find you. You know Atlas will betray you.
And what are you? My best friend?
You're one of a kind in this world, or others. And now, your misguided sense of altruism sends you to your doom. It's like watching Isaac Newton die in a house fire in a vain attempt to save his cat.
There. All the load-bearing columns come into this room and they meet there. I just need to place the particle in that junction, activate it, and the whole structure should rise. There's no plan B. Might as well just get it over with. Here goes nothing. It's working! Atlas, you feel that? You have your prison break. Now bring me the girl. Oh, great.
Did your mom ever teach you not to put your faith in strange foreign men?
Just give me the girl. She means nothing to you.
You've got that right. The girl means nothing. But you, love, you mean the world.
No cause for alarm. She's well sedated. So, it's begun.
The Kashmir's all blown to hell. If Ryan didn't know we were back before, I'm sure now he's got the message.
What do you want with this one?
If anybody's got the line on the ace, it's her. Find out what she knows. But no quackery. She's no good to us with a halo and a set of wings.
I get started as soon as the claw form wears off. Don't see her as too tough a nut. Where's the ace in the hole?
What? What?
Where's the ace in the hole?
I don't know what you're talking about. Look, we had a deal.
Where is the ace in the hole?
I told you.
Sodium thiopental. Are you familiar? No? Truth serum. Unpredictable stuff. Too little, nothing.
I have
Too
nothing to tell
The
you.
subject
I don't
is
even know
euthanasia.
what an ace in the hole is. Ah!
I am still playing with the dosage.
This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made, and men who make it.
We were all plenty scared of Atlas and his thugs. But only a fool counts out the right-thinking folks of Andrew Ryan's rapture. Atlas's thugs have been pushed out of Point Prometheus. They're on the run in Fort Neptune. It's one thing starting a war, Atlas. But altogether different matter. Folks say it's only a matter of time until Atlas's entire mob comes out waving the white flag.
2 weeks.
What?
You've been down 2 weeks, love. Feckin' doctors. Better off hiring 1,000,000 monkeys.
Our deal was to get you out of prison. What, did you expect me to win your war for you too?
I'd tend to your own knitting if I were you. Now, darling, being that you were Su Chong's lab assistant and all, why not tell me where me ace in the hole went to?
I don't know.
As I said, I'm no doctor. But that doesn't mean I don't find the field fascinating. I keep up on all the medical journals and the like.
I hope you have someone to help you with all the big words.
You know what part of the brain free will comes from? Stubbornness? The prefrontal lobe. Now, I think it's fair to say you're a bit of a stubborn one, are you not? A man named Steinman taught me this. He's a bit of a lunatic, but a fine surgeon. He calls this little trick a transorbital lobotomy. Take hold of her, lads.
You're wasting your
Now,
time.
If you won't remain still, I can't be held responsible for what comes next. Here we go. You feel that? I'm moving the pick across your eyeball, still now, and resting it on your skull. There's about a bit over 1/4 inch of bone between the pick and your prefrontal lobe. And that's where this little fella comes in.
I don't...
It was just a wee tap. But I don't expect it'll take more than a few of those to reach the meat. And then we might find you a bit less the mule. Where's me ace in the hole?
I don't know.
You know what else rests in the lobe? Creativity. Individuality. Personality. In short, what makes you, you. just about through now. Last chance, pet. Where is the ace in the hole?
Or what? What, you'll put a hole in my head and take away my memories? You want to make me forget all this? You want to make me not care anymore? Go ahead. You'll be doing me a favor.
Ah! Bring in the monster! You're a regular hero, ain't you? Can't risk ripping the only part of you that's worth a damn. Well, there's more than one way to fry an egg. Now, little woman, are you familiar with the term transorbital lobotomy?
Please let her
It's
go!
a simple matter. All I need to is insert this pick into your eye.
Please, I don't know
and give it
anything!
A few taps with me hammer.
I don't know
Better
anything!
to show by example.
Please! Please don't! I don't know anything! I don't know! Please!
It's okay. It's okay. Listen, it's okay.
I can't tell him what I don't know. Where are we?
You saw all the doors. And what's behind all the doors.
The ace in the hole. It's here.
Yes.
But I don't remember this place.
You've never been here.
Then how would
The memories you lost, they weren't just of the past. You saw behind all the doors.
Even the ones into the future. This is where I'm going.
If you want.
I don't like it here.
It's a bad place.
He's never gonna let me go, is he? Even if I bring him the ace. Then why am I here? How if I was so smart? If I saw so much, why just send myself to the slaughter?
For Sally.
No, one day he will just rip her open and tear out her atom. All of this for nothing. Why did I do it? Why?
You have to decide.
Decide what?
To take a leap of faith. I can't tell you what you were thinking because you don't remember. But you chose to come. There. In that room.
The ace. I don't know what to do, Booker. Booker? Booker! No, please. Please just don't leave me here! Booker! Suchong's clinic! It's at Suchong's clinic.
That's a bit convenient now. Ryan's got every turret in the place tuned to me and me men's genetic code. We'd be torn to shreds before we got 10 feet.
That's right. Which is why I'm gonna do it for you. You okay with that?
Get me the ace, I'll wrap the brat in a silk ribbon. Bag her and bring her to my bathysphere. One of the lads will show you how to get inside. We'll be waiting for you where you come out. Shake a leg now. The Lord hates a laggard.
could do.
Mr. Monster's mean. Scary. Stay away from him. He's scary.
Look, it's okay. He can't hurt anyone. Shh. Shh. Can you move? Can you just move a little bit for me? Don't... I don't know how to help you. I don't. No, he's just hurt. He just needs somebody to figure out how to fix him. Maybe there's some... I don't know. Is there some documentation for him around here or something? Right. Look who I'm asking. Encoded. Big Daddy will not imprint. If not imprint, what good is he to little sister? She no like him. He no like her. Situation is impasse. Unacceptable.
Suchong, what the hell were you thinking? Drinkable plasmids? We're burning through 10 times the amount of atom compared to the injectables. And if you fail to notice, them sea slugs ain't exactly growing on trees. Switch back to the injectables and let the eggheads in marketing worry about selling it to the chumps.
Stupid beasts had half brain. They would realize they need little sister to live. Sisters secrete only kind of atom that is genetic match for them. No little sister. No Big Daddy. I've got to do something.
Big monster sick.
It's okay. It's okay, please. I don't know how to help him. He needs Adam. I don't have any of that. I don't know what to do.
Going to die. Not fair. We can help. Help.
Protector system, Plasmidimus 255. Dr. Suchong, client, Ryan Industries. Very frustrating day. I can't seem to get the damn Big Daddies to imprint on the little brats. The protection bond is just not for me. Get away. Maybe if I modify the genetic sequence to... sequence to allow for... Get away, you filthy little shit! What are you doing? Get back! Get back!
There's the ace. This is it. This is the ace in the hole. All the pain and all of the death for this.
Hey, sister. Over here. Do you have it?
I have it.
Give it over then. I'm keen to get this brat off me hands.
You know what? Andrew Ryan said I was a rube. But he was wrong. I'm not the rube, Atlas. You are. Now, we both know what happens next. Just get it over with.
Well, love, if you insist. What is this? It's just a bunch of gibberish.
What does this say, you little whore?
Hey! What does this say?
It says, would you kindly?
We've got the activation phrase. Now all we've got to do is get that genetic freak of nature on an airplane, and Rapture's ours. Yeah!
I chose Rapture.
A man chooses. A slave obeys.
They say to save one life is to save the world entire. It is you who are their savior.
You little nothing!
I can see all the doors. And what's behind all the doors. And behind one of them, incredibly, I see him.
Elle me parle tout bas. Je vois la vie en rose. Il m'a dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours. Et ça me fait quelque chose.
Il est entré dans mon cœur une part de bonheur dont je connais la cause. C'est lui pour moi, moi pour lui dans la vie. Il me l'a dit, l'a juré pour la vie. Et dès que je l'aperçois, alors je sens dans moi mon cœur qui bat. Des nuits d'amour à plus finir, un grand bonheur qui prend sa place. Des ennuis, des chagrins s'effacent, heureux, heureux, à en mourir. Quand il me prend dans ses bras, il me parle tout bas, je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, et ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur une part de bonheur dont je connais la cause. C'est toi pour moi, moi pour toi dans la vie. Tu me l'as dit, m'as juré pour la vie. Dès que je t'aperçois, alors je sens dans moi mon cœur qui bat. La, 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 la,
You ready?
Yep.
See the pyramids along the Nile. Watch the sunrise from a tropic isle. Just remember, darling, all the while you belong to me. See the marketplace in old Algiers. Send me photographs and souvenirs. Just remember, when a dream appears, you belong to me. And I'll be so alone without you. Maybe you'll be lonesome too, and blue. Fly the ocean in a silver plane. See the jungle.